All right. Okay, good evening, everyone. We're here for the Village of Airmont for the Architectural Review Committee, Wednesday, August 14th at 7:08. We're here with Chairman Shimon Blumenberg and Member Israel Friedman. We're here for Congregation of Echo Ridge, 1 and 3 Echo Ridge Road, for proposed freestanding place of worship with a special permit, proposed amended site plan and lot line merger. Submitted was an application, ARC checklist, proposed site plan, architecturals and renderings, and we have Robbie Halberstrom on with us as well. So go ahead, Rob.
Hi. Yes, hi everyone, and thank you all for your service for the village. It's very much appreciated, giving away time to help residents and whenever needed. So we see it's all of you have busy schedules of your own, and we appreciate giving you time for the residents. So basically, let me see if I can share this video here. Just a second. I just got. Let me see. Share screen. Share all windows. Okay. Share all windows. Here it is. Okay. Share. So this is something that the same people that made me the rendering just made it in a video first, so we can I can go through everything what the idea is, and it's a minute, and then we'll discuss it. Obviously, the music is just irrelevant. The concept is it's coming in one way from Echo Ridge and no entry on Thornhill. This is the area in the back of the smaller building. I'll show the landscaping in a minute on the pictures. This is the double-sided parking here on the side of the small building. Two-way. Over here it's two-way. But when you go out, you have to make a left. Angled parking in the front. This is just the rendering of the front of the building. The existing sign and size, just a different color. And we'll get to the coloring and the rendering in a minute. This is just another few views coming out of the back. And again, just doing a left turn, not coming out through here. Okay. So let me get to the pictures here. And we can go through the views again. Screen sharing is stopped. What is this? 1 second. Let me try this again. Share. Share screen. Oh, screen. All windows. I don't know. It's not letting me do. Control. Okay, we'll do one at a time. Okay, fine. So these are all the renderings that you should have gotten them in a PDF.
Yes.
So
yes, we got them.
Okay, so let me go through them here a little. Okay, this is the building from the side. This is the door. There's a new area that's currently being used. I'll show it soon on the site plan. Where between the two buildings, where there are currently cars parked, that will be put back grass between the two buildings. I'll show it soon on the other view. And that's where you see where that person is walking, and there's a sidewalk with a ramp from where the person is standing. That's the two handicap spaces. There are other two handicap spaces on the other side. This is the angle parking with a fire lane in front of the whole building, and obviously on the road. And that's angle parking, just so because we're pulling out the building in the front, so we needed some angle parking. The line of the trees stays in this picture. Oh, here you can see it again. This where I'm showing with the mouse. This currently we have cars here parking all over. So this is bring back landscaping and trees and benches, whatever. I mean, in the plan it's just grass, but we will probably put up benches, and we'll add whatever we can. So this is the sidewalk that they're showing over here. Now this building is all ground level anyhow, the main building. So this is where the door is showing now to the second section where we were discussing before. And these two windows, technically, these 4 windows, that's the room. That's the second room, accessory.
There's going to be a sidewalk. I mean, there's going to be a sidewalk from where the mouse is all around
there's going to be
grass into the building.
There's going to be. So I'll show it in the front. I don't know why here on the side it doesn't show, but in the front they did show through obviously through blacktop, because in the front we're ground level. The idea is that we have to have for a wheelchair how to get in on ground level. So here's these 2 spaces here are the handicap spaces. You see this yellow shaded, these 2 spaces. So this is like shows as a handicap ramp till here, till the smaller building, and the bigger building should probably have like a path here in the front of the door. Obviously, it's not going to be walking in on grass. I don't know why she did it that way. I'll go back to the site plan in a minute. This is somebody overseas that made me these plans, but where's the other picture? See, but here you see it that it's all blocked out in front of the building for walking purposes, and it's ground level, so you don't need for wheelchairs, it's wheelchair accessible, so we don't need an extra sidewalk. In terms of there's another, I don't know if you see it here, there's another, they proposed another right in front of the turnaround. They proposed another handicap site here, two handicap spots. It's covered by the tree here in this area. It's covered by the tree, under the tree. It's on the site plan. I'll review it when we get there. Let's go through the pictures here again. So this is a no entry, one-way sign, because it's only one way out, not one way in. The other side is going to be one way in, and obviously to get to the back is going to be two-way, but then it'll be a left turn only once you get out. And this line of trees, whoever's been here knows all of this is existing. All of this is existing in the new plan. What they proposed is technically new trees, not so many. Obviously, since I planted these 40 over here on the left side already, and they're grown a number of years, besides all the trees that are here. So there's new trees proposed right in here when you get in, right in the front. I'll show it on the site plan, but right, and see it shows here in the picture also, right before these taller trees, there's one new tree. Because there's a little new island that she made over there. I'll show it on the site plan. And then on the left side here, to cover this row of cars, these are new trees. And in the back here, I don't know why, but it was proposed 3 new trees in this back corner here. So we're showing it as well. And then there's another few trees. I'll show it later. Let's see if there's anything different here on this. 1 second. Why do I? 7 pictures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One thing I was playing around with her, because you asked the question about the roof. It's going to be a flat roof. It's not going to be white. She just made me a few pictures in black, and she didn't understand what I was doing. So she made like the whole front of the walls of the building look white as well. It didn't play well. So we just took it off. Now it's not, the plan is not, it should be white as I put on the form. It's a flat roof, a black flat roof. It's staying the same height of the building as now. Meaning the outside of the building now it's an angled roof. Where the highest point is now, it's going to meet with flat trusses. And by doing that, we'll be able to get a second floor, which is going to be in the back area here. We can discuss on the plans, and on the left side, we'll have a second floor. And here we'll have the lobby area and the office upstairs and the study room, shear room, and then we'll have the ladies section on the second floor. So that's the concept basically. And let's see, where are the other 10 trees? More trees. Let me go to the site now for a second. So the old plan, this is the new plan. Yeah, so here she shows the drop curb for these 2 handicaps, drop curb, and going from this parking spot to the back. And technically in this area, there's nothing proposed what it's going to be on the floor. So obviously now it's blacktop. We were suggesting they were going to put some grass here to we can't park here anyhow, so we want to eliminate the parking. So, oh, this is what I was saying here. This is a new sort of island that they're doing here also for safety. So like this, when you get in, you have to. You can't incorporate some makeshift new parking spaces. You have to come in here, turn here, and it's impossible. It's going to be impossible to park in front of the entrance as well, since there's so much less room. And this is the idea. Let me see on the next page where we have the trees. So these are the 5 trees that I showed you. Whatever it is. Here are the other ones on the right side by the rear, between the parking lot of my house, and then there's this RB here that's in this new island. So, and then here's the other what I was saying, the other handicap spot. And this other handicap spot shows what's currently here is a concrete walkway to these steps. These steps are not shown on the rendering, and it's the site plan is obviously the way it's going to be done, because this wall of the old existing wall of the synagogue, we weren't sure if we were going to redo the rendering, redo the facade. We decided to redo it, so I just asked the person doing the rendering to copy it on the right side, but so they missed the stairs. So that's the only thing that's not complete in the renderings. In terms of the renderings, it's not seen much anyhow because it's covered by the tree. Let me see. Do you see this the picture now?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, 1 second. So I went away from this. I don't know how to share all the screen. Share. Is there a way to share all my screens?
We have it in the email if you want. We can...
I think if you have them all open on your computer and then they show up. So if you have them side by side.
Let me see if I can open more items here. Click. No, it's not letting me. Share. Layouts. It's not letting me. Okay, so I'll go back to the picture. Go back to the picture. So they're just showing that we're matching the windows, the design, and in the front area here behind the tree is that old staircase is in the plan. It's in the rendering and it's in the site. I mean, sorry, it's in the site plan and the architecturals. Just not showing on this side. I just asked the last minute she should make on the right side here a design looking similar, but it'll be incorporated. But we can discuss the facade and whatever based on the other 2 walls. The other 2 walls are realistic, the front and the left side. So these are 2 newer walls. The most part of the right wall was gonna stay the same. Obviously, it depends on the bank account, but we decided that we will want to make it match to the other 2 walls. So I think this is what I have to share. The other thing is, final thing before I'll give you the mic, is that we already put in here a fence all across the left side and a line of trees based on what the neighbor asked for. And the back here, back property, this was discussed in planning and zoning, is my own property, owned by my family. So there are a bunch of existing trees here that we didn't put. We're gonna have to take out some trees in this area, and we have trees on both sides, big full-grown trees on both sides of the fence. Some are staying, some are leaving. And you can see the 14 lights that were proposed and looked at by our lighting engineer, proposed whatever, and I guess approved by the engineers, and everyone looked at. These are obviously only going to be open till 11 o'clock, as a note on the plan that they have to shut by 11 o'clock, all the lights, all the exterior lights. That's my piece. Any questions?
No questions.
Israel, you have any questions?
I believe we want to go through the materials, what type of fence it is, and
Okay.
Great.
The
So
checklist.
So the fence here is, as I said, it's all existing. When I proposed this 3-4 years ago, I proactively knew this is going to come once upon a time, and I wanted that when I come to the boards, the trees should already be grown. When you put them in on proposal, they're usually 5-6 feet, maximum 6-7 feet, and they're small. So we wanted them larger. So we sat with our neighbor, and I gave him renderings of a different a variety of trees and fences, and much more expensive fences. He's an old-time guy. He insisted on having an old-fashioned fence, not stained, just the way it is. And I offered him more privacy, those PVC vinyl ones. He didn't want green with the chain link fence with greenery. This is what he asked for. And it ended up being expensive to plant 40 trees plus this fence. But this is the way we did it. So this is existing, as I said. And then on the other two sides is also existing, pre-existing between my house and the smaller building and in the back. These all have these fencing. Now, the building itself, you can see it clearer on another rendering, because these renderings were basically mainly for the site plan, and we gave them the building just to put it in. The building renderings, Suzanne sent it to me this morning because I sent it to her. Just 1 second. Let me get that up for a second. We can discuss the material over there. Just a second. PRC. Renderings. Found these two renderings. Let's see if this is good enough. You see my rendering, or I have to change the share? New share. Oh, let me see. New share. Okay. Share. You see this? You see the front of the building?
Yeah, now
Okay.
we
Whatever. For some reason, I found the night view, but this you see the lines here. Let me get my. These are stone. The proposal is stone.
Okay, with indirect lighting.
What?
Cove lighting.
Yeah, and obviously lighting as well, only till 11 o'clock, and all the exterior lighting will be off as the villager requests, and as my neighbors request, and as my ONR consultant recommended as well in terms of my bills. So these now, it's not such a clear picture. Oh, yeah, it's not such a. Let me see if I do have a clearer picture. Let me just see. There was another picture. Let me see if I can bring it up. Okay, so here in this picture, not so clear. On the inside, these are like beige bricks. On the inside of this, we go into the entrance, and we have the same inside at the windows as well, at each of the windows. So we'll go back to the windows on the other rendering. We also had it. Took it out. Oh, you can see it here. 1 second. Let me see. It's about the video. We're able to see. Let me go back to the video for a second. Let me give you the video again, and there we can zoom on it. Just a second. Where is the video? Sorry. Up here. Okay. It's basically two colors: the white stone, the all around, and then in the windows and in the doors like a beige brick, another stone. And I don't want to keep you. I think I'm gonna have to find one clear rendering of the building. I didn't realize that in the video and in the renderings the brown brick came out, the beige brick, but I do have a much. Oh, see here, you can see it. Okay. Thinking about. So in the inside, there's a smaller brick, a different brick, and this is the same thing in the window as well. So it's the outside is going to be the whiter stone, and these brown bricks, beige bricks. So here you have it, and here you can see in the window as well. On the right side, you can see a little bit the same brick. That's the concept. I had no opinion or say in this design at all. We hired a firm and we asked them not make it look like a prison, and not make it look like a big city, Brooklyn, Manhattan type of situation. It should be a blend between what we have and what can fit. And we didn't want like different, all different colors of bricks, red bricks, and like some other synagogues have. So this was what they felt was can fit this suburban whatever out of town to the best possible. And obviously designs can be taste. Everyone can have a different taste, but this is what we came up with as an in between to the neighborhood to fit the neighborhood. And the front is also in a smaller version going to be the front of the new of the small building. You can see if you can go back and see it here. The front of the new building of the front of the small building.
Just gonna ask you, yeah.
We'll also
Same
get
thing.
a similar smaller. We're not going so high. It's in the plan. Also, we're doing an extension here. Not even an extension, just enclosing that entrance area, not coming out further than that. So that is the similar design to make it match. And yeah, there is a possibility. That's why I also put stucco, because we're not doing financial planning here, but there's a possibility that we'll do it with again stone, Wonderboard stone, and but not actual heavy stone, depending on. But it will be the same design. The bricks looking in that style. So this is the coloring with the hardware and windows bronzish family, matching the beige and whatever we have.
Very nice.
Dan, I do think it's a good idea. We should make another meeting after this. Should be a organizational fundraising class on how to pay for these projects.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That would be a good idea.
Wow.
Okay, so would I say, Shimon and Israel, we have approval?
Yes.
Okay, so you vote both approve. No other comments?
No.
Okay,
Okay, thank you again for your time. Thank you for your
Thank you.
service. And good luck.
No
Okay.
problem. Thank you. very
thank
much.
you. Have a good evening, everyone.